She was.
The original hook for this was how Star Trek, the writers of basically every one of the Star Trek series, like, wrung so much out of the holodeck conceit, and then, like, at least every season there would be one all holodeck episode that were always miserable, just terrible in every way.
They got this because they got lazy about writing space shit, so they were like, fuck it, let's just write Maltese Falcon. And the exit button got broken. So it's gonna, and you know what? It's lazy writing because all of the characters are these like god characters, where it doesn't matter how the story progresses because they always know they can leave the holodeck.
Right.
So they present like the conceit of this one was that there's some, like a jade monkey or whatever that this mob boss needs, and Picard is like the private eye that has access to it. But they never have to address any part of that story because Picard's like, they think I have something they need. Isn't that funny?
Well, there was ones where
they're laughing when the guy gets shot.
Oh yeah, which by the way they go, we've brought along our fiction officer, and it's like, so that guy's just gonna be dead at the end of the episode. You're never gonna see him again.
Well, there was one where Data kept doing holodeck scenarios where he would play as like Sherlock Holmes or something. And again, this is sort of like a shout out to the show's fan base of like, using games to teach you about literature and real human life. But like it was like some conceit. The conceit of that episode is that, like, again, they get stuck in the holodeck and they go through some sort of cosmic radiation, and it makes the Moriarty character self-aware and deadly, and like can actually kill you in the holodeck. And again, just like don't have a holodeck.
No, the only time it was actually useful, I think, was like on Voyager with the Tuvok Pon farr episode, where the Vulcans, they have to fuck. They can only fuck every 7 years, but they have to fuck or they die.
Or they just go, they just go insane. They just go fucking crazy.
That's me.
Yeah, so
is that like 7-year nut just builds up into their brain?
Their balls must be so heavy on like year 6.
Wait, Tuvok was the black Vulcan?
Vulcans are no fap. Save it till marriage.
Gorilla mindset. They're autists,
they're
sure.
Gorilla mindset guys, but then they have
very logical
breaking point of 7 years because you can't be no fap that long. So, but in Voyager, the idea behind the show is that they get trapped in the Delta Quadrant, so they're so far away from anyone they've ever seen before, and so they hit the 7-year mark, and there's no one for Tuvok to fuck, so they have to just let him fuck in the holodeck. And I always like, because it's a room that it's a hologram, right? And then they have enough ability to manipulate the physics of the hologram so that you can touch the hologram,
texture and
stuff. But anything that's produced in the hologram isn't made out of whatever substrate material that the hologram creates. So if you're all I'm saying is there's got to be just buckets of cum on the floor of the hologram.
The floors are caked over.
Like there's some like Starfleet ensign, like the Will Wheaton character, like part of his duty would be actually just like mopping down the holodeck. Like fucking Travis Bickle's cab.
Right. Well, Will Wheaton's such a perfect good boy on the show that he actually lives solely off cum. He's a 100% clean celestial being.
He's a goody good boy.
In touch with the universe.
Now, I like the idea that there's some kind of video feed without the hologram, so you just see the guy fucking in space, in air. And you just see like his dick fucking pumping, and there's no pussy around it. You just see I want to see that shit, dude. I want to see the feed, the uncut feed without the holograms.
Yeah, just wearing a Sherlock Holmes outfit.
He's still in costume with his dick out.
No, and I love too that the dumb shit that they're obsessed with in the holodeck is always things that baby boomers like. The idea that in the year 2630 that Tom Paris on Voyager, he's always working on a Camaro, like a 1970 Camaro, and then fucking.
That's sort of like the equivalent of nowadays, like hobbyists build their own trebuchet, manuscript, 15th century.
Right, no, but not only like being interested in it as a part of history, but because he's like this thing, man, it's got fucking 240 horsepower at the wheels. And it's like you're
literally traveling faster than light to a different galaxy.
You're getting moon pussy left and right, my man. You care about fucking horsepower.
Well, the one iteration of Star Trek that I thought sort of did the most, or at least acknowledged that the holodecks would mainly be used for pornography and just jacking off, is Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, Deep Space Nine is the only good Star
That's
Trek.
my favorite series. But like Quark's bar, he's always like renting out the holodeck, but it's clear that he's just like a sleazy fleshmonger or whatever.
Oh, the Ferengis are Jewish.
Yeah.
It took them a while to just be like, let's just do a Jewish character. And then they went all out. Like, the nose would be too obvious. So give
we're
them
gonna have
giant
big
ears.
big ears.
I don't know about that.
Oh fuck.
Anything can be had for a price.
Gold press latinum.
They're so ghoulish.
Oh yeah, they were into coins and
They
stuff.
loved gold coins.
Yeah.
Seriously, no, they really they were obsessed with gold coins. Yeah.
They play. You do a spinning top game to win the gold
The
coins.
sexy girl on DS9 was like pretty. Dax was like pretty moderate, and she was probably the hottest of all the Star Trek women.
Dax?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and the
remember
captain
Dax.
was Obama.
Yeah, the captain was Obama, and who was old friends with Dax, so they had this weird homosexual relationship.
Well, the conceit with Dax is that she is like a hybrid of like
symbiont.
like she like looks like basically like a human woman with some like freckles on the side, but her body is host to this like alien worm that contains the memories of all of its past hosts.
Yeah.
So she's like an amalgam of like 10 or 12 different people's life
And
experiences.
Cisco was boys with whoever that worm infected. Like,
Oh shit.
so this basically Dax is a woman that got herpes from Cisco's friend from college. And he's like, "Good to see you, old man."
Yeah. He calls her
Kiss
old
those
man all the
sores,
time. Yeah, yeah.
Old man is
Does
her
that
nickname.
mean she knows how to fuck so good? She knows how to fuck like 10 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Dick,
She's
so
had,
she
like-
knows how to suck one.
Guys know what guys like.
That's why it's called Deep
Nine.
Space Nine.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dick's
Back
nine.
walls 9.
We said
All the
back
way
walls
in.
9. Oh fuck. We definitely said Dick Suck 9 the first time we talked about DS9.
Well, it's a good show. I was like, I didn't know that Odo. I found out recently because I don't remember seeing it on the show that he just sleeps in a bucket.
Yeah.
He just turns back into like a bucket of cum.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah,
Which
dude.
is so disgusting.
What was his brother's name? Guy or something?
You know way more about Star Trek than I do.
Next Generation.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know any of this.
Recall that.
And when
I
I
used to
said-
watch Next Generation.
I've watched plenty of Next Generation. I don't remember Picard going to Earth in his outfit. Though.
Yeah. His Earth look is fire.
I remember the
haven't
holodeck
seen-
episodes
yeah.
where he's like, "Now I'm the captain of a slave ship."
Maybe it was in the holodeck. Maybe it wasn't.
You guys think you have it that bad? Well, let's take a trip to the holodeck. And then it's like, this is what it could be. Just teaching them a lesson for
Well, there
obeying
was
the
an
captain.
episode of Voyager. I think it was a 2-part episode when the Hirogen take over the ship and they turn the entire ship into a holodeck.
Oh.
And then they make
Whole damn plane out the black
The Hirogens
box.
are like a hunter race.
Nice.
And they take over the holodeck and then they turn off like the safety controls so they can actually kill people.
Oh, nice.
And why is that or not? Why? Why do they have a way to turn off the safety controls in the holodeck? Anyway, so they turn the
Just in
whole
case you want to like kill someone in like a very like
They'll
ornate
die
way. You know what I
in your-
mean? Like
well,
a
then they
story.
do. They want to. They're hunters, so they want to reenact World War II, and then they choose to be the Nazis.
Hell yeah.
And it's like that they lost.
Mm-hmm. But the uniforms are cooler though.
The
That's
uniforms
probably
are
why.
cooler.
Do they know they're evil, or the Hijaris or whatever the fuck? Are they evil?
No, I think they just like hunting.
Nice. Well, the Holocaust is a type of hunt.
Yeah, it's a 2-part episode that ends with diplomacy because then they wind up just being like, "Do you want us to just show you how to make a holodeck so you can do this yourself?" And they're like, "Yes, maybe we will stop killing all of your friends."
So that we can get our dick sucked by Pamela Anderson from
Yeah.
Baywatch.
That was it because they had a data on Voyager. The Doctor is a hologram, so he can experience emotions, but he's just like he can't leave sick bay or whatever.
Oh, damn.
And then they give him a chip so he can leave sick bay, and I think he dates 7 of 9 at some point, but I can't remember. But what's funny about him is he's a hologram and he's still bald.
What the fuck?
They like make you a robot that can't touch anything.
Wait, he
Yeah.
dated someone?
And then
What else is that guy in? He's done other
Robert
shit, right?
Picardo.
He should
that
be
his name?
beautiful.
Yeah, something like
He
that.
should look incredibly good.
Yeah.
They
If I got a
they couldn't even
hologram,
get Data's skin right. They made him all like
Yeah.
weird and
P-
pasty.
blue.
Yeah.
Damn. So wait, he couldn't fuck then? He had a hologram dick?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Well, he can touch people because he does surgery and shit.
Interesting. So he's probably got a dick.
Yeah.
Well, then how's he a hologram if he can touch people, bro?
I don't know.
You fucking idiot, dude. Come on.
Look,
just the next
that's the
level
kind of shit
hologram.
that's not explained.
Yeah.
I do also love that
It's hard
Picard's
science.
bald. They can travel space and time.
Yeah, oh, fuck.
But just, they still
Plugs? They don't have
cure.
plugs?
They got no answer for that shit. It's
Damn,
just
that
3,000
sucks.
years in the future.
What if in the reboot he just has...
Space, the final frontier, if you're not including the cure to baldness. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Her mission to figure out, is it transplants or maybe some kind of lotion? Just anything that'll
Just
relieve
even-
me from this hilarious prison that traps men as they enter their 30s and never really leaves them until they die.
Nah, dude. That sounds bad. Being bald is actually good.
Right. Yeah.
But definitely no other guy.
Damn it.
Would you fuck a
Yes.
Fucking-
a Vulcan bitch?
100%.
Hell yeah, me
What
too.
the fuck kind of question is that,
I
man?
prefer the pointy ears.
Anna's
probably.
kind of Vulcan looking.
She looks a little Vulcan-like. She looks
Yeah.
kind of more like Leonard Nimoy than.
I'd fuck Leonard Nimoy.
I'd fuck Leonard.
He was hot back in the day, dude.
How about
I would fuck almost any kind of
Leonard
alien.
P. Boy? And he's like, live long and let me drink your piss.
Yes,
Hi, I'm Leonard P. Boy.
that is correct.
I'm Leonard P. Boy, and if there's one thing I enjoy, it's drinking piss.
Mm-hmm. I think I like that.
What does he call Kirk? Does he call him James or whatever? Captain.
Captain James. Captain James.
Jimmy Boy, if there's one thing I want to do, it's drink your piss.
Do Vulcans only have get pussy once every decade or something
Pon
like that?
farr,
They're
baby.
too logical for pussy.
Every 7 years they fuck.
And
Yeah.
if they don't fuck, they go crazy?
They go nuts, dude. They
shit.
Yeah. Because I remember on Voyager, Tuvok,
Yeah.
the black
The
Vulcan.
black Klingon.
No, he was named
Or
Tuvok.
black
His name was
Vulcan,
Tuvok.
Yeah.
dude.
No.
Tuvok Shakur.
Yeah. The other one was, I was going to do a Biggie Smalls.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something that was not the obvious one.
That's okay, man.
It's all right.
What happened to Tuvok, though? Let me know.
Hey, you can't come up with classic bits like pretending to be Sebastian wanting to fuck Ariel for 7 minutes.
That was
all
a
the
good
time,
bit, dude.
you know? I do not know if my penis is real.
I want to jam my little flappers.
I think I have. I reached down there to see, and I think I have 2 different penises. And I do not know which one to use. I got horny at Ariel, and then I sneezed a bunch of piss.
What happened to Tuvok, dude?
He
Horny-ass
raped
Tuvok.
Jerry Ryan.
Yeah, he got
What?
He gets real horny, and they have to send him in the holodeck to bust.
Whoa, hell yeah. Does he get to choose who he fucks in the holodeck because it's not real anyway?
Voyager, Tuvok, Pon farr. Let's see.
I want a holodeck to get
Body
pussy
of
from anyone I
soul.
want, dude, but it's not real.
Yeah. Look at him. Look at him just going horny.
Yeah, dude, he is horny.
He's like having like horny breaks.
Punching his teeth and like
He's like, oh yeah, no, he's like going nuts. He just has to bust, and he's like sweating. and
respect.
Yeah.
Does he get pussy?
Yeah. He's look. Here's this bitch is having to beat him off.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That rules, dude.
That's sad. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He has to fuck.
Do their pussies and cocks look different?
Who?
The Vulcans.
Who?
The Vulcans' cocks and pussies.
What are we talking about?
Do they look different when they fuck?
But what? Oh, I don't know.
The obvious joke is ribbed or ridges, that kind of stuff. But I'm saying, do the aliens that look mostly human have different cocks and pussies? It would stand to reason that they would. I think. Because what else makes us different if not our genitalia? Because then you'd think you'd have way more different kinds of mixed alien things. But
Right.
because the cocks and pussies are different, you can't really do that.
That's a good question.
It's the way like a lion and a tiger can have a liger, but it can't bust.
a liger, right? Is
Or
that it's like a mule?
A mule.
Yeah.
A mule can be made, but it can't fuck. Or it can fuck, but
it
it
can't reproduce.
which is cruel. What if it wants to be a mother?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that's just kind of a question I have about
that's
Star
sad.
Trek.
Tuvok and the gay alien.
Does he have gay
Are there any
sex?
gay
Did you see the
Star
alien?
Trek people? I mean, I know the whole thing
It
is
was
gay.
here in the turbolift.
What happened?
The alien simply stared at me as if scrutinizing my appearance.
What did you do?
I returned to my quarters.
Did the alien follow you?
He did.
Hell yes.
And then?
He watched me
Doing what?
getting dressed.
Getting dressed?
Yes.
I don't suppose I should ask why you were undressed.
I would prefer that you didn't.
What the fuck?
Wait, he's sus?
Maybe he's gay, dude. That's cool.
He was doing sus.
I have no idea what. I
that
don't
real?
know the context of that. I don't remember that episode.
Complete. That two machine gun
Nah,
thing.
that's why you gotta be real fat.
That two machine gun thing is complete fake. You can't fire two machine
could.
guns in both hands.
I could.
That's only in movies.
I've seen videos of
I
that
could do
where
it.
people. What do you mean two machine guns? You mean assault rifles?
Two people firing. Yeah, maybe assault
Ba, 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 ba,
rifles.
ba.
Yeah,
I
and
could
like
do it, no problem.
Stallone used to do it.
I love
you
when
know,
gun
all the
nerds
time.
get mad about that shit. They're like, first of all, it's a clip, not a magazine.
Yeah, yeah. They're like the gun Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. Guns don't have clips. They only have. You got to. First of all, it's a double barrel, full metal jacket. Okay, you got to learn the words before you criticize my
Shut
stupid
up,
hobby.
bitch. Yeah.
It's like exactly the same as like that is not what the holodeck does.
Oh, it's the same shit. Yeah.
First of all, Captain Picard would never do that.
Yeah. It's like you took the cool look. Guns are gay, but they're cool because they kill, right? And you've taken that away.
That's
by
the
also
only
being
reason
a
No,
guns
they're
should be
cool
illegal is
because they're loud
They should
and-
be legal is because they kill people. All the other reasons, you should make them illegal because nerds
Yeah.
like them. It's theater. I'm not speaking from a place of passion.
yeah.
I only appreciate Star Wars for being
For the racism.
for being the minstrel show that it is.
the Space Minstrel
Yeah.
show.
A long timey ago in a galaxy old far away. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I was never really into Star Wars. I was more of a Star Trek kid.
Were you? I
Yeah.
thought we were. I could have sworn we were doing a podcast and you said you'd never seen Star Trek and you didn't know what the holodeck was.
No, I never said that, actually.
Who was it that I was talking to that they were?
I mean, I know what it was. I wasn't a big Star Trek guy, but I know what the fucking holodeck
no,
is.
there was someone I was talking to. They were talking about Star Trek. Who the fuck was it? Maybe it was like Dan
Do you think-
Soder or something.
Do you think you could get hard and put your dick in a holodeck into someone's pussy?
What do you? Yeah,
Like
fuck
you're-
a simulate. I beat off the porn all the time. Of course, I could fuck a
Yeah, basically.
simulation.
Holodeck
Oh no,
is
I'm
like
sorry. I'm
PlayStation
thinking
VR.
of. I'm thinking of the thing where they transport.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe it
yeah.
was
You transport just
Will
your
Menaker.
dick?
I don't fuck. Who the fuck was? It was someone that was like jarring. That they were like, yeah. Apparently on Star Trek they had this like fantasy room where you could go in.
What?
Yeah, and I was like, what, the holodeck? And they were
Will
like, yeah.
seems like a Trekkie kind of guy.
I know, but it was bizarre. Whoever they fucking were, I'm like, are you fucking with me? I'm like, because I would get it if you were trying to do a bid and it just sort of fell flat.
Yeah,
you could
yeah,
say that. And they're like, no, I had no idea. Which seems like there's people that think they're being funny and they say weird shit like that.
Right.
And it's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You know, that's
Who
not a
cares?
joke. You're just lying.
Right.
I work with a guy like that who's always like, I'm like, well, what time will we be done today? And he'll be like, probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, oh shit, all right. And then he's like,
What a fucking
he goes,
piece of shit.
Nick, I'm kidding. And it's like, okay, well, half the time it is that fucking.
Was
late.
he the guy that sent the Fry memes like to complain about?
No, that guy sucked.
Oh, Fry memes.
Oh, man.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Fry memes and Wonka memes. Those are the best
Yeah,
ones. Those together. That's
Yeah.
quite a fucking 1-2 combo.
That's the worst part. You become a comedian and you have more of like a discerning understanding of like what is good, funny, and what is stupid.
Oh,
and shit.
100%.
And then you go work a job and people are like, "Wow, I can't believe you're a comedian because you're like not funny at all." And it's like, yeah, I don't want to fucking be here. I don't want to talk to you. I want to get through this fucking shitty day with shitty people. I hate working at Papa John's. I wish I was dead.
Also,
I'm
I
gonna
feel like
fucking kill myself in the walk-in. I don't want to be here. And then regular people, those guys, they'll joke around, and the way they joke around is like that kind of way, like lying,
right.
and they think it's funny.